Welcome to my spoiler-free review of Ant-Man and the Wasp. A little bit late tonight, so you guys are going to see this. But I'm not going to spoil anything. But really quickly, I'm going to jump right into the plot. And I want to say this before I even talk even more about it. I like this movie better than Deadpool 2. Just my opinion. And just why am I saying this better than Deadpool? Deadpool 2 is a comedy. The Deadpool movies in general are comedies. There's nothing really to take seriously. Even though it is a good movie. But this movie had a little bit more action. It was also funny at the same time. And from Deadpool 2, if I were to compare them right now, Deadpool 2 is lacks when it comes to action. It would seem like it was a little bit on the shorter side. But this one, I feel like this one was a lot longer when you go to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. On this side, you got more action. You get the comedy, and then of course you're gonna like both movies, but if you're like a person who likes action, you're gonna like Ant-Man and the Wasp a little bit more. And if you're a comedy person, you'll probably go with Deadpool too. But they're both just funny, in my opinion. So I thought I'd just throw that out there. So I definitely really enjoyed this movie over Deadpool 2. Now for the plot, what is it about? Ant-Man and the Wasp, based from the title, that definitely tells you something, that they're gonna be teaming up. Ant-Man and the Wasp team up. Basically, and I'm not going to just try to spoil and tell you guys where they go. It's a particular dimension that you're supposed to go. It's a particular place they're supposed to go to try to find someone, a loved one. And that's all I'll say. And that's just what the whole plot of it is. You just try to find a way, find the things necessary to get them to where they want to go, to this particular place, to rescue this particular person. And we don't know if they're still standing or not. I'm not going to tell you guys everything that happened and spoil it for you guys. Check it out. The movie's out right now. You can check it out this weekend whenever you guys have time. Check it out. I love these Marvel movies each time they come out, and I really enjoyed it. I loved it. And even as someone who didn't really like, I'm not gonna say, oh, I hate Ant-Man. He's a bad superhero. I don't get why he's a superhero anyway, but he's pretty good. And I just when I watched this, I like him a little bit more than I did from the beginning, from when I watched the first movie. And I gotta say also, it ties in. You're gonna recognize a couple scenes that you remember from if you watch the first one. But if you haven't seen the first movie, Ant-Man, you're probably not gonna recognize a couple scenes. Some scenes in particular that are gonna come up in the movie, and I'm not gonna say when they come up, and when you're gonna probably just encounter them. But if you saw the first movie, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. So that's our plot. That's just a little things about the movie in general, just things that I like. It's just the action. It's funny. I loved every bit of it. And again, it's a Marvel movie. You want to stay for the ending credits, the post-credit scene, and I'll just say it, stay for both of them if there's two of them. Now, I'm not going to tell you guys which one was the better scene, but you definitely want to don't leave too early, and just make sure you keep a lot. If you've seen a particular movie this year, you're going to probably recognize some things that probably happened in this movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp. So stay for those two post-ending credits. It's different. This time it's two. It's not just one. So I just thought I'd mention again. So you definitely want to stay for those and check those out and recognize those scenes. It was just insane. It really just caught me off guard, and I didn't expect that. And just to be in an Ant-Man movie, and just with that particular character and superhero. So check it out. I really enjoyed it. The action is good. It's funny. I really like the voice acting and just a couple things that happen in some of my favorite parts. I want to just talk about them so bad, but I just don't. I can't. I don't like spoiling anything for none of you guys out there when it comes to movies, video games. I'd rather have someone just check it out and experience it for themselves. And if you have watched this movie, if you plan on seeing it this weekend, let me know in the comments. And what am I going to give it? Is it the perfect movie? I wouldn't say it is the perfect movie, because Infinity War is still my movie of the year, and I also like Black Panther, but I still pick Marvel Avengers. Infinity War is still my #1 movie, and this gets a 4 out of 5 as well. But is this a movie for everyone? It's not, because again, it's a superhero movie. If you like superheroes, you like the Marvel superheroes, maybe you like Ant-Man, maybe he's one of your favorite characters, just throwing that out there. He could be one of your favorite characters, you might want to check this out. And then if you like Infinity War, Marvel's Black Panther, Infinity War, Deadpool, you'll definitely want to watch Ant-Man and the Wasp. And I'm sure you'll like it. If you liked either one of those movies, whether you disliked maybe just the outcomes or how they ended, maybe it doesn't matter. However you feel, at least you have some kind of enjoyment of one of those movies. You're gonna definitely like Ant-Man and the Wasp. So check it out. Short and sweet. It's just so many things I want to talk about with the story, but it's just so tough to really try to not talk about anything without trying to give any sort of hints of what happens. And when it comes to relate some of the movies from one of the particular previous movies, it ties in to the Avengers for sure. So check it out. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys check it out this weekend or whenever, if you're interested, if that's your cup of tea. But the only reason why I've seen someone not watching it, if you don't like superhero movies, you probably don't like Ant-Man at all, you'll probably just skip it. The superhero individually, you'll probably want to watch it. But this is something for Marvel fans out there, and those who are looking for something new to watch, you'll probably want to check it out and find it interesting. But it just came out, so let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. And if you have seen it, give your thoughts. Whether you hate it, love it, dislike it, you think it's the best movie out there. But again, Infinity War is my #1 movie still, but this was just as good as those other movies. But I gotta say it again, I like this a little bit more personally than Deadpool 2. So let me know what you guys thought about it in the comments. If you decide to watch it, if you're interested in watching it, check it out. And stay away from spoilers, because a lot of people start to just throw those out there, and some people just end up missing out on some of the movies that they want to watch and end up watching a spoiler from the internet, from someone posting and or talking about it. So that's something that I do differently here. So no spoilers. That's Ant-Man and the Wasp from my personal review, and just a couple things about the movie and just stuff that I enjoy. So you definitely also, I mean, you're gonna recognize a couple actors. One particular actor that I really liked is in the movie as well. So check it out. Let me know what you guys think about it. Comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for the next movie review, spoiler free.